Welcome to another edition of my gaming news and reviews on my ITPal Game YouTube channel. January's Shroud of the Avatar Forsaken Virtues Release 2 pre-alpha test has come and gone. Unfortunately for me, I was unable to experience and test everything this time around. There was a second town put in called Kingsport, which I didn't get to see. I did play around with the crafting. We were given chests full of resources and 100 recipes to discover and craft. For the test, it was mostly a trial and error process. The idea is that some recipes will be bought, discovered, etc. I found that what I was able to make sort of followed a logical progression. We were given a few basic ideas on the forums and release notes. For example, you could take a couple iron ores, the smelting tongs, and an iron ingot mold to make iron ingots. The same process with more ores and a bar mold would give iron bars. In turn, you could create other items such as an iron sheet from the bars to be used in another recipe. I made an iron sword, as well as eventually discovered how to make a lantern from the items available. I did not cheat and look it up on the forums as other people were creating lists of what they found. I also figured out how to make a spear, which required the iron ore crafted into a spearhead, then creating the wooden shaft on the appropriate woodworking tables. For other crafting, I did give up and look up some discovered processes, such as how to get hides tanned on the tanning table. Wax and another item was used for hardened leather, for example. I found that some items created from one crafting skill were used in another, such as the tree bark byproduct of woodworking being used in tanning. Overall, I think the crafting will shape up to something quite in-depth. There were some things left in feedback about the difficulty of grabbing items, such as some of the small tools. I hope they increase the work area or the size of the tools and the grab area to make it easier to work on the space given. I would prefer a bit more interaction with the crafting, since I am used to EverQuest 2's crafting minigame. I simply hate the easy bake oven crafting found in other games. Next time in Release 3 mid-February testing, they will be adding in a multiplayer. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe here at YouTube for more news, reviews, and opinions with gaming on this channel. You can also pay attention to my other newly made channel, ITPalG, ITPALG, for non-gaming uploads. For live streaming of games, head over to www.twitch.tv/ITPaladin, ITPALADIN, and create an account if you haven't already, and click the follow button to be notified via email of when I go live. If you use Chrome, then there is also an extension you can use called Twitch Now.